The morning mist hung low over the village, a veil of serenity. Inside the ancient temple, a lone figure knelt in deep meditation. This was Kiran, the healer. His eyes were closed, his breath slow and steady. Around him, the temple hummed with an unseen energy. It flowed from the earth through him, a silent symphony of peace. Kiran had walked many paths to reach this point. He had studied ancient texts, learned the language of herbs, and listened to the whispers of the wind. But his greatest teacher had been silence. In the quiet moments, he found his connection to the universe, to the source of all healing. Kiran believed that every being carried a spark of divine light within. This light was the source of life, of healing, of love. When the light dimmed, illness took hold. His purpose was to help people find their way back to their inner light. He opened his eyes, a gentle smile gracing his lips. The world awaited, filled with souls yearning for healing. He was ready. Word spread quickly through the village whenever Kiran returned from his meditations. Mothers with sick children, warriors nursing old wounds, and elders seeking solace. They all sought his help. Kiran treated each with the same gentle touch and unwavering belief in their inner strength. One day, a young mother brought her daughter to Kiran. The child, barely 5 years old, was burning with fever. Her small chest heaved with every pained breath. The mother's eyes were filled with fear.
She is losing her fight.
The mother whispered, her voice choked with tears.
No, her light is still strong. It just needs to be reminded of its power.
He placed his hand gently on the child's forehead. He closed his eyes and focused on the light within her. He visualized it growing stronger, pushing away the darkness of the illness. The child stirred, a small sigh escaping her lips. The child's fever broke that night. By morning, she was laughing and playing as if nothing had happened. The villagers whispered of miracles, but Kiran knew the truth. He hadn't performed any magic. He had merely helped the child reconnect with her own innate healing power. Later that day, a man approached Kiran, his face etched with pain that ran deeper than any physical wound. He was a soldier, hardened by years of war, his soul heavy with guilt.
I am haunted by the faces of those I have killed. Is there any peace for someone like me?
He confessed, his gaze fixed on the ground.
Forgiveness must begin with yourself. You did what you believed was right in the heat of the moment. Now you must find peace within yourself.
Kiran looked at the soldier, his eyes filled with understanding. He saw the pain, the guilt, but also the flicker of hope that remained. The soldier's journey was long and arduous. He struggled with his past, the memories a constant torment. But Kiran guided him, teaching him to forgive himself and find solace in the present moment. He taught him that true strength lay not in inflicting pain, but in healing the wounds within and without. One afternoon, a young woman was carried to Kiran. Her name was Maya, and she had been paralyzed in an accident. Despair clung to her like a shroud, her spirit seemingly as broken as her body. She refused to meet anyone's eyes, her voice a mere whisper.
"Why bother? I will never walk again. My life is over,"
she asked, her voice filled with bitterness.
Your spirit is not broken, Maya. Your light may be dimmed, but it is not extinguished. You have the strength to heal, to find joy and purpose even in the face of adversity.
Kiran looked at her with compassion. He saw the fear, the anger, but also a glimmer of resilience deep within.